Hello, Akora family. I bring you greetings, of course, from the entire executive of the ALL Akora Association and from myself at this very significant moment. The centenary of ACHIMOTA School, ACHIMOTA School at 100 years is upon us. It's the next big set of events. First, let me start by congratulating all year groups that have led us into the 99th celebration. The 1976 year group, the 1986 year group, the 2001 year group. You guys did amazing at this year's Founders Day events. I'm sure the 1996 year group organizing the President's Ball and the 2006 year group organizing Teachers Appreciation Day later in the year will take inspiration from you. Awesome. You made us all very proud. And so, to a large extent, we're not going to reinvent the wheel. We're going to build on your playbook. Wherever it is that you did stuff that was amazing, we will build upon to make it even more grand. Where we need to make tweaks because of the nature of a centenary, we'll be counting on your support to make sure the 100th is even bigger. But that's where now we need to turn our minds, all of us, to ACHIMOTA at 100. Beginning this year, there are few build-up activities into the centenary next year, such as ACHIMOTA Subjugates in Worship. There are going to be family fun day events or homecoming events all around the world. One in Ghana, one in the UK, one in the US. It's time to build excitement and momentum towards ACHIMOTA at 100. Here's the caveat. Yes, the events, of course, will be led by the year groups whose anniversaries happen to fall within the centenary year. The 1977 year group that's turned 50, the 1987 year group that's turned 40, the 2002 year group that's turned 25, and the 2007 year group that will be turning 20 years out of school. However, in as much as it will be the responsibility of these year groups to lead the charge, indeed, you can't fault them. They were born at the right place at the right time to be celebrating 100 years. This is a celebration that goes beyond any 1, 2, 3, or 4 year groups. This is an ACHIMOTAN celebration. We turn 100 only once. And so I'm asking every single year group, every single member of the OAA, living anywhere and everywhere, to please get involved. There will be roles and responsibilities and things that we can all do. Get involved in the planning, get involved in the fundraising, get involved in attendance, get involved in ideas. I can give you a list of some of the events that are going to happen. I mentioned this year, there will be ACHIMOTA Subjugates in Worship as a prelude to the big one next year. There will be family fun days and mini homecoming events scattered around Ghana, different regions, and outside of the country, all getting excitement, gearing up towards the big one. Now for the big one itself, in 2027, we start with the ride from Gambaga to Accra. There'll be a group of people who will be doing that walking, and then there'll be a bigger group that will be driving from Gambaga to Accra. The dates and everything else will be published in due course. But look at it as a carnival. We're going to shake Ghana. So like I said, it's not just a year group activity. I expect that every single year group will either come together and get different buses or get their own bus, whatever it is that you want to do to celebrate ACHIMOTA and also herald your own year group. We're coming together and Ghana is going to shake when we all drive from Gambaga to Accra. There will also be ACHIMOTA Speaks that has become a calendar event since the 90th anniversary every single month next year. Then there will be real events like the ACHIMOTA Subjugates in Worship, the actual event. There will be plays, there will be operas, and then there will be the big homecoming events in the middle of the year in July, here in Ghana and around the world. And our Founders Day events will be on steroids. We have a grand guest of honor planned. We'll share the news as we go along. But this is where it becomes an event for all ALL Achimotans. So I'm sending this message out there. Please start getting ready. And in our excitement, let us remember that this is not just an alumni celebration. Of course, we are proud of our mother, and so we will celebrate. But let's remember that this is the celebration of ACHIMOTA School at 100 years. Everybody who's had anything to do with ACHIMOTA School has to get involved, is invited to get involved. The headmaster, the staff, and students are leading this, of both the secondary school and the basic school. The alums of both schools are involved. PTAs, parents, teachers, friends, corporate bodies, everybody. ACHIMOTA has played an impactful role in the Ghana story. And we're going to go out there and we're going to let the world feel it. So Akras, now it's time for the 100th. Get ready. Look out for the calendar of events. Look out for the dates. Those of you who need to travel, book your dates now, lock it in, and let's make ACHIMOTA 100 an event never to be forgotten in the annals of Ghana's history. I look forward to meeting you. I look forward to sharing your ideas. And if you have any ideas, by all means, share them with the planning committee. Let us remember, though, that we can't do all things. It's better to do a few events and make them very impactful than to attempt to do everything. That said, we recognize that ACHIMOTA is a multifaceted organization, and there are different ways in which we need to celebrate. The arts, music, science, sport, you name it. And so we'll make sure that we're able to touch as many of these touch points as possible, making sure that we are creating events that have a lasting impact. So ACHIMOTA at 100 is here now. We're getting ready. Get ready. Tell any Accra who hasn't been involved, who hasn't heard. Tell them it's time to start. Tell them to join their year groups. Tell them to stay plugged in. We're going to make this an ACHIMOTAN celebration like no other. We are the pacesetters. We will show them how it's done. Akras, she's the head of all the hosts. She's the school of whom we boast. Let's make this happen.